Okay, Virgo. So this is Spiritually Honest Tarot right here. I'm here to do your mid-monthly for March 2021. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already pre-shuffled off camera, but I'm just shuffling a little more so you guys can see that, I'm obviously shuffling for you guys. So while I was shuffling off camera, the weirdest nursery rhyme came into my head. So I don't know if you guys have kids. I don't know if you were wanting kids. I don't know if this was your favorite song as a kid, but I haven't heard this since I was a kid. And it goes, hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Why did I get that? Riddle, fiddle, whatever, I don't know. But I'm getting a lot of moon energy around you. I don't know when the next moon in Virgo is. I'm not too deep into astrology that way. But I don't know how significant that is to somebody. I'll be honest, I don't know. But I'm just strongly getting that for you, Virgo. So you might have a kid. You may be planning for a kid. I don't know. All right, so we got true love. Give your relationship a chance. Let's see. Let's see what else we got for you guys. What's going on, Virgo, mid-March? Pay attention to the red flags. What's going on for Virgo, mid-March 2021? One last card. One last card, Virgo, mid-March. There we go. Last one. Honeymoon. Okay. So Virgo, what's going on with you? Did somebody give you red flags? Is somebody giving you red flags and you're ready to back out? Because the honeymoon tends to be like the Six of Swords in the regular tarot, moving away, wanting to go towards calmer waters. Are you wanting to move away from a situation because you're noticing red flags? Is somebody trying to persuade you to give this relationship a chance because they feel like you're their true love? Or are you doing that with somebody, Virgo? Are you trying to persuade somebody to give this relationship a chance despite them seeing red flags? Let's find out. So what's going on with Virgo? Mid-March 2021. And we also have retreat on the bottom of the deck. It's in reverse, and I'm just looking at that as I shuffle. Either you retreated your energy or they retreated their energy. Somebody went into hiding, but they're wanting to come out. They're wanting to give this a chance. I think somebody might have scared somebody off. Somebody saw something, and it could just be perception, or you really could have found something out. It feels more like perception rather than reality of they're really doing something. But again, we'll find out. But I don't know if it just scared you off. You've been through a lot, Virgo. You're very analytical. You're very, very observant. So if you see something that's not adding up, if 2 + 2 is making 8, something's not right. Something's not right. And you're the type to be like, red flag, let me go ahead and retreat back into my cave like the hermit. Let me go back and retreat into my cave like the hermit because something ain't sitting right with me. And you guys are pretty much always spot on. I will say that. I will give you that credit. But sometimes, those red flags may not be red flags. There may be things going on that we don't fully know that we're taking for red flags. But again, we'll find out. We'll see what's happening. One last card, Spirit. One last card for Virgo. Mid-March. Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. I don't know why I'm getting that riddle. It's like with that riddle, it's weird. The dish ran away with the spoon. But obviously a dish can't run away with the spoon. I don't know why I'm getting this. It feels significant to this reading, though. believing something is when it's really not. I don't know. I'm just getting that somebody's believing something is really there, something's really happening when it's not. I just feel it very strongly. All right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. How's Virgo's person feeling about Virgo? Somebody may be too cautious, and Virgos can be a bit too cautious. So so how's Virgo's person feeling about Virgo? All right, okay. Whoa. Whole deck is like falling apart. Sorry. Okay. Yep. Somebody is seeing signs that I don't believe is really there. One more card. Spirit, how's Virgo person feeling about Virgo? Okay. All right. So we got the Five of Swords upright, Ace of Wands upright, the Fool in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom with the Lovers in reverse on the bottom. With underneath that, I didn't even notice, Ten of Swords in reverse on the bottom. Virgo, did you end something with somebody prematurely because you thought you were seeing red flags, or they thought they were seeing red flags? I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. This person, they have a lot of passion for you. They want a new beginning with you. They want a new start with you. They want to start something new. You might have felt like it was only sex-based, or this person only wanted you for sex, or you might have felt like they were using you as a sex object. They might have been very fickle. They might have not been very expressive because we don't have any cups in the upright, and the only cup is in reverse, Ten of Cups. They might have been very fickle with you. They might have acted very inconsistent, or they might have acted hot and cold. But I do feel like there's an underlying feeling of there's something that you just don't know. And I don't think this is another person. I don't think this is another situation. I don't think this is another circumstance, as in another woman or man. I think this may be a life situation. I think this may have been childhood traumas. I think this may be somebody that's afraid of commitment, or afraid of fully giving themselves, so it makes them act or behave a certain way. And I feel like you picked it up as red flags. Or it could be vice versa. This person can be feeling this way about you, Virgo, because Virgos can be a very hesitant sign, because you need all the facts. You need to observe and analyze anything and everything before you can fully commit to something, right? You have to be 1,000% sure. You are the smarts of the zodiac. You are the brainiac of the zodiac. So you have to be fully confident and sure before you can lay down roots for stability as an earth sign. You have to do the math. You have to look at the analytics. You have to look at the data of what's occurring before you can fully feel comfortable laying down roots in a situation. And I feel like somebody, whoever you're dealing with, does feel that you're their true love, does want a lot of passion with you, not only sexual, but I believe romantic as well. I do feel like they can see the end all be all with you, but I feel like there's been a lot of fights and arguments in regards to how committed or how devoted or how dedicated somebody is. And conversations in regards to how somebody moves, how somebody operates, how somebody handles you. I feel like there's been a lot of conversations, but not good conversations, arguments. Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you behaving that way? If you really wanted me, then you would act this way. Or if you really liked me, you would behave this way. Or only a real man would treat a real woman like this. Or whatever petty arguments happen to cause a separation, to cause a decision of not starting or not having a stable beginning. You know? Something happened here. This person still has a lot of passion for you, but I feel like now they feel like either you don't want to take the risk with them, or they feel like they can't take the risk with you because you're too, I don't want to say nitpicky, and I don't mean that in a demeaning way, Virgo. I really don't. But I feel like you're picking this person apart without full evidence of what they're doing, right? Or vice versa. They're picking you apart. They're accusing you of things. They're accusing you of different things in a definitive way with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You might have felt like this person was juggling. I don't believe they were. I don't believe they were at all. But they feel like this relationship ended because there were so many assumptions of you're doing this and you're doing that and what's going on, or why are you acting like this, or why are you only calling me at this certain time, or why are you only coming around this certain time, or why are you only, instead of conversating about it, there's accusations about it, right? And that's what leads to breakups. Well, if you're going to accuse me of it, well, I might as well go and do it anyway. All you're going to do is accuse me of it. Somebody, and I'm not getting any cards to represent this, but I feel like somebody's experience of seeing red flags in other people, and then actually knowing that those red flags were true, actually being hurt. Actually, in the past, you might have seen red flags in people and didn't take heed, or just was like, okay, well, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and you end up getting hurt. So I feel like this time around, you're like, nope, I'm not getting hurt. You're not going to play me. You're not going to do me like that. And you started seeing these red flags, and now you ended a connection with a person because of seeing these red flags that really weren't there, and it ended a connection. And now this person is afraid to take a new risk with you. They feel like they can't, or you feel like you can't take a new beginning with them, even though they still have a lot of passion for you. They want to start this over. They enjoy the sex if you guys have been intimate. They really do. But there's a fear here of getting things back up again, So let's see, why is security here? What's going on in this connection? Yeah, we got the Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody doesn't feel secure in this connection. Somebody doesn't feel safe in this connection. Somebody doesn't feel stable in this connection. This connection has ended. I feel that very much with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody does not feel safe in this connection. Somebody's seeing red flags. Yeah, Two of Swords. It's a definitive feeling. You're not blind to the situation. You're feeling confident that no, something's going on. Something's going on. Something's happening in this connection. But I don't know why I'm just not feeling that something really is. Let's see Guardian. Why is Guardian here? Why is Guardian here, Spirit? We got the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you could be talking to a person that you go to, an advisor, like that one person you always confide in, or even your spiritual team about what's going on. Your ancestors, spirit guides, whoever you believe in, about the situation, and you're feeling like, yeah, geez, Virgo. I don't know if this is a specific message. I know this is not going to resonate for everybody. I don't know who energy I'm channeling, but I feel it so strongly, Virgo. Things aren't what they seem, and you need to conversate with this person, not accuse, not let past pains allow you to make assumptions and then place those assumptions on this person without thoroughly somebody's emotional growth and maturity is stunted due to past traumas and pains. So this person doesn't know how to fully communicate what they're feeling or what's going on. So they resort to arguing. Again, this could be your person treating you this way, Virgo. This may be your person treating you this way. This may not be you. But I feel like somebody is listening to whoever they may be and getting advice that, no, this isn't a good path for you to take. Don't take this path with this person. This person, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you're not going to have, the stability, the happy home, the happy life with this person. Something's going on. This person may have another family elsewhere. This person may have another situation elsewhere. Leave this alone. You don't want to deal with this. Somebody's telling you this. And again, this feels like it's based all off assumptions, or all off, you might have gained little pieces of information here and there, maybe through social media or maybe through mutual friends, whatever it is, and you're putting those pieces together to make assumptions about this person. But I don't feel like it's the case, Virgo. I don't mean to get emotional over your reading, but I'm a Cancer, so sorry. But I don't feel like it's the case. Why is homecoming here? Homecoming, it's about ancient lands, ancestor. Ooh, okay. Oh, way too many cards. I'm not taking all those. It's about, okay, thank you. Yeah, we got the Virgo. If this is you, Virgo, you're going to make me want to fight you through this computer screen. You're going to make me want to fight you. If this is your person, I want to fight your person. Because we have homecoming, which is about ancient ancestors and ancient lands and rituals and old deities and old belief systems, old ways of thinking that were passed down from generation to generation. Now I feel like somebody has this misconception or this idea of relationships should look like X, Y, and Z. And if it doesn't look like X, Y, and Z, then that person does not want me. That person does not like me. That person is not into me. And it's somebody is holding on to outdated beliefs of what a relationship should look like because either that's what they were taught, that's what they saw, or that's what was passed down to them. Somebody's holding on to old ideas that are no longer current, that are no longer valid, and that don't apply to this person. This person is in a totally different energy. What you're trying to apply in these beliefs and these ideologies you're trying to put on this person are false. They're outdated, Virgo. And I don't mean to get a little sassy, but if this is not your person and this is you, Virgo, you need a wake-up call. And I'm being honest with you. I love you as a Cancer. I mean that. I really do love you, Virgo. But if this is you that's believing that if a man isn't treating me like this, then he's not a man. Or if a man is not doing X, Y, and Z for me, then he doesn't want me. He doesn't love me. If he's not showing up like this in the 3D, then he's not the right man for me. Virgo, drop it. And I mean it. Please drop it. Because it's old and it's tired and it's outdated. Okay? Stop taking on what other people believe a man should treat you like, or how a person, or it could be a woman, vice versa. Flip it if you need to, okay? But stop taking on these beliefs of how a person should treat you and applying it onto this person. Every person is different. Every person has different life experiences, and every person shows up in love differently. Stop assuming that things are going on just because you see little bits of information that's not making the whole puzzle piece. I don't feel like this person is doing you wrong. We got homecoming with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Swords in reverse, right? 8 of Wands in reverse. You guys may not even be communicating at this point. You may not even be communicating right now with this 8 of Wands in reverse. But with the 7 of Pentacles, you feel like based on things you've learned in the past or based on past experience, you feel like you can't invest in this. You feel like you can't invest in this. You feel like based on past lies and deceits and deceptions that you can't invest in this. I see my mother go through this. I see my mother deal with certain circumstances, or I see my father deal with certain circumstances, or my friends, or this and that. So I'm not going to invest in this. I've seen how my grandmother was treated, or my great-grandmother was treated. I see, and these traits are coming up as similar, so I'm not going to invest in this without actually fully conversating with the person, getting his side, understanding where he's coming from, understanding his beliefs, how he grew up, how he developed, or how she developed, not understanding how their life circumstances might have shaped them in a way that, no, they're not deceptive, even though their behavior may not match what you're wanting. These communication needs to be had to smooth things out. And I feel like when you communicate, it comes off as accusatory instead of understanding or patience or being kind. Because you're so quick to cut something off because you don't want to be hurt, Virgo. No, do not do that to this person. I'm telling you, I don't know who energy I'm picking up. I'm so sorry if this is not resonating with you. Check your sun, moon, and rising, okay? But to whatever one Virgo I'm talking to, and it's probably one, stop doing this to this person. I do not see any ill intent. I do see that this person still views you as their true love, and they still want to give this relationship a chance despite accusations being placed on them, despite old and outdated beliefs being placed on them of how they should show up in the world for you. Ran over. Let's see why Summer is here. Why is Summer here? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, Virgo on this person. Ooh, not okay. Okay, not giving y'all a portion of the deck. Why is Summer here? Okay, it's still too many. Just one more card, Spirit. One more card. Yeah, we got the Five of Cups for Summer. Somebody's gonna... Wow. 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 Virgo, this is a warning to you. And I mean this. If you don't get your SHI blah, blah, blah together now, if you don't have actual conversations without accusing him, without jumping to conclusions, without talking to understand instead of talking just to talk, but actually talking to gain greater clarity, you are going to lose this person. We got the Five of Cups in the Sun, the Lovers, the Six of Swords, and the Three of Swords in reverse. Right on the bottom. You are going to regret it. This person is going to feel regret. And this is in the summertime, so this is coming up. So you got free will. You got the ability to change this. Right? Because the only majors out of these three is the Sun and the Lovers. So it can be positive if you decide for it to be. Or it can be negative if you let things continue to play out as is. But both of you will have regret. Both of you will be upset. I feel like you both will try to find your happiness, maybe in other areas or other situations, but there's going to be a lot of regret here. There's going to be a decision that needs to be made, and I feel like somebody's going to decide to walk away because it's too painful to keep dealing with the accusations. Three of Swords. It's too painful to keep dealing with the petty arguments. Five of Swords. It's too painful to keep feeling like I can't take a risk on this. I can't take a risk with my true love because I keep getting accused of things. The Fool. I don't know who this reading is for, and again, it's not going to resonate for a lot. But Virgo, please get your shit together. And I mean that. Learn how to conversate like an adult. Please, oh my God, I want to cry. Because I feel it. I feel, for whatever Virgo male or female I'm channeling into, I can feel the years of suppression, the years of PTSDs, of trauma, of not knowing how to thoroughly express yourself, or when you did try to express yourself, you were shot down, you weren't listened to, you weren't heard, you weren't validated, you weren't comforted, and you don't know how to reciprocate that to other people. So all you know how to do is accuse people like people did to you. You only know how to communicate in ways that people communicated to you. And I'm telling you, this is your true love. I'm giving you a warning now. Let's see what the potential outcome is. What's the potential outcome here between Virgo and their person? Okay. Potential outcome between Virgo and their person. Potential outcome between Virgo and their person. Potential outcome between Virgo and their person. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Why is the Eight of Cups here, Spirit? Okay. So, you got my warning, right, Virgo? Listen to my warning, right? Because in your potential outcome, we got the King of Cups upright, the Hierophant upright, the Eight of Cups upright, the Chariot upright, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. If you continue to be emotionally withheld, if your emotions are not expressed in a balanced way, if your emotions are not expressed in a healthy way, this person is going to walk away from this commitment for good with the Eight of Cups and the Chariot. They're going to find victory elsewhere. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to be a bitter Queen of Wands. I knew it. They all leave. I'm tired of this. I can't believe it. I should have known. He ain't treat me the way that I needed him to treat me. So you know what? Whatever. I'm gone. And guess what? Five of Pentacles. You left out in the cold. And I wouldn't be surprised to say, Virgo, and this is no shade. I love you, boo. I love you, Virgo. So please don't take this the wrong way. Okay? And this is just a little tough love from me. I wouldn't be surprised to say this ain't your first time or your first rodeo left out in the cold because of this behavior. And I mean that. If you don't start taking accountability for how you approach people, for how you communicate with people, you will be a bitter queen once again out in the cold, behaving as angrily or as outlandish or as bitter as you possibly could. Because again, here goes another person. Okay, he walked away from me. Well, that's fine. He didn't treat me the way he should. Or he did. When all you had to do was communicate in a positive manner. Therapy. No shade. Therapy. Whoever this Virgo is for, message is for, therapy. Okay? Work on it. But this is your true love. Don't mess up this relationship. Even though the cards are in reverse, you still got a 10 of Cups here, a 10 of Pentacles, and a 2 of Cups. This can be in the true love card. This could be with the Sun. This could be such a beautiful union if you just communicate appropriately, Virgo. Let's see any advice, okay? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. But I don't know why this message is just so strong. I've never gotten this message before in a reading. And I don't know why it's just coming through so strong for me. All right, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, give me some advice cards for Virgo. Advice cards for Virgo. Advice cards for Virgo. And last advice card, okay. All right, so we got we got confidence is your key to success. Your dreams need a practical plan and surrender this to the divine. Okay? Stop trying to control the situation. Stop trying to put assumptions or beliefs on this person. Let things flow. Be open to communicate in a positive and healthy way. Have a practical plan when it comes to communicating. Have a plan of action when it comes to communicating, and not in the sense of, okay, I'm going to say this to make sure he understands how I feel and he understands that this is not okay and that I need this and I need that. Actually have a practical plan. Okay, well, I want this out of our connection, and then what are you wanting out of the connection? Or I've seen this on your social media. I'm just a little bit confused. Can you explain what's going on? In a understanding way, be practical with this person, right? Don't come in accusing. And be confident in what you say. Don't be timid. Don't be a pushover. I don't feel that at all. I feel like you are a bold woman or a bold man. But know how to tame that boldness, but still stand strong, okay, Virgo? I love you. I do love you. I'm sorry that was a kind of a harsh message towards you, but I just felt it so strong, and I know that's for at least one Virgo, okay? And if I can at least touch one Virgo, then I did my job, okay? So go ahead and subscribe, like, comment if it resonated, or even if it didn't resonate, whatever you choose. I'll see you, Virgo, at the end of the month for your end of the month reading. So you guys, see you then.